Hey guys, and welcome back to another speed build video, and if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on the video today and joining us here in Windenburg for this little RV style tiny home. This is on the Shrieking Llama lot. It's a 20 by 20, but I just thought it was ideal for this cute little camper that I decided to build with the surrounding landscape, and I don't know, it was just super cute. So if you watched my last video, I mentioned that I wanted to build a tiny home that was kind of a blue theme, so that's what I'm doing today. I thought it was just adorable, and yeah, it just worked out really well. It took a while for me to kind of get the roof together, but I didn't really include much of that because I struggled a lot, but in the end, I think it just came out really cute. So as you can see, I had to flip it around. I kind of built it backwards, so I don't know, I just thought it would look better like this, just like an original camper. And I added a little vent hood just to the roof to give it a bit more realism, and just placing down the snowy escape siding on the exterior here to give the appearance that she's been here for quite a long time and has just decided to build off her trailer and really make it a permanent fixture on this property. So now I'm just going ahead with the flowers here and adding a few bushes and trees and that sort of thing to really make it look full and just give myself more of an idea of where I want to put the outdoor activities. And I'm creating a little outhouse as well on this property. I just thought that would just be a nice touch to add to the one side. But here I am just placing that siding just around the rest of the exterior, and I added a few mushrooms and different assortment of bushels. I thought kind of would be in a wild wooded area space. I don't know, I just thought it really worked and added those planter boxes, but I do change them back to a dark wood style later on because I have a few accent pieces that are wood on the exterior here that would just match them a little bit better, and the pine trees as well, just they're a darker wood, so everything just blends really nicely in the end in my opinion. But personally, I loved these pine trees and little birches that I add all over the property. I do, I don't know what they're called, they're like a long, I don't know if they're cedar trees, but they're those long skinny trees just in the back. There's a few surrounding the property, so I just thought they'd be ideal for the back surrounding space there. But here's the little stump table and change of color I was talking about. I just thought that would be a cute little seating area for the front space for her, just to come outside and relax. There's a lot of sun there, so yeah, it was just a really cute space. And then I worked on the garden area on the right side of the property. I just kind of made it look like mossy and dirt on the inside. Added that potato bucket because I add a bunch of fruits and vegetables for her to plant and give the illusion that she's growing her own produce and stuff like that. So yeah, getting tongue-tied already. That is not a good sign. But switching out that fencing on the garden space and trying to create a more hilly texture for the property to not make it look so flat and boring, and adding a mailbox before going ahead with all the terrain paint. I really love this stony pathway. I've been using it in a few of my last builds, but I really enjoy it for cottages and those style of homes, so I have been using it quite a bit lately. But I do continue on the pathway to the back side of the residence here because I create a little outhouse, and I just thought it was really cute to utilize the space inside of the little camper. And as you can see, I added some more terrain paint to create a mossy and just really like wooded area look, and adding a few more mushrooms and plants to really fill up the space. And then I found this really cute fire pit set with the little marshmallow roasters and that little cooking pot to just give it, I don't know, the illusion that she's outside cooking and just, I don't know, enjoying the outdoor space. I just thought it was super cute, and I did add that little bird feeder in the back. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but yeah, that is also selectable, so she can feed birds and give them seed if she wants to. And then I added a little green truck and this little awning here with that beautiful gazebo underneath. and I just thought it blended everything really nicely in the front half of the house. And now we're moving on to the outhouse that I was talking about earlier. I just went with a rustic theme for this little space. Just thought it was really cute to, you know, have it on the exterior of the home here with the little wash station as well, because there is no washer and dryer inside, so everything kind of works out here. And I also add a little exterior sink so she can fill up that bucket and, you know, do that sort of washing out here. But here I am just extending that pathway, like I said, to the little backyard space, just making everything cohesive and flow really nicely. I do add some lighting too, so you will see those in the screenshots later on. But now we are in the bathroom here. So I added that rustic toilet, a little makeshift shower. There's that little exterior sink I was talking about, put a little soap dish on top. Just thought that was really cute with a little hand towel on the side and just that little curtain for the shower to give it some separation. I don't know, I just thought it worked really well with this space. And now for the interior of the little camper, I went with the blue theme, kind of brought it inside the home with the wallpaper there and the country kitchen kits, stove and fridge. Just thought they were great for this little space before adding all the top cabinets just to fill up the area. And because it was such a small space, I really wanted to have all the cabinets open, so she had the opportunity to put away items everywhere and yeah, just make it look really full. But as you know, I personally love cluttering up my kitchens. I usually add a little light source, that hanging tea shelf thing. I love it. That carpet went perfectly in my opinion with this space. And then for the table and dining space, as you can see, I went with a counter and just that little bump out. I used it in one of my last video or my previous videos for a side table for a bed, but for this space, it worked perfectly for a dining room table. And then I just placed two little chairs underneath it. I do change them out to just kind of blend with better chairs, I guess, because those ones didn't match anything in this space. They're more for an island living house. So yeah, those do get changed out. And I had to bump out the wall there to fit the living room a little bit better. The bedroom's still a decent size and really utilized, so it didn't affect anything, but I thought the tiny living TV stand and I think that's a nifty knitting couch recolor I talk about in most of my videos. Those two items worked really well here. They're small enough and just flowed really nicely for a living room, dining room combo space there. And then for the front door, I just did the umbrella stand, a little glass table, and a coat rack. Before quickly moving on to the last room of the build here, I do change out that bed to a bunk bed style because I add a little computer desk underneath. I just thought it optimized the space the best because this is an awkward shaped room, but everything does work out really well and is functional in the end. But I have to end the voiceover here, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this little RV style home. If you have any suggestions on future builds for me to do, definitely list them down below. I'd love to read your suggestions. I wish you all a great week and a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in my next one.